Cross-channel videos, I fucking hate them. Because, like, hey, check out my video on this other channel. It's like, I fucking can't because I'm watching this on my fucking TV. So I know I'm never going to watch it because I'm going to forget about this fucking 30 seconds from now. Except for the express purpose of this rant.
And with that, welcome back to Wavebeards.
Welcome back to Wavebeards.
Always an angry rant. I love it.
Just talking shit about you two. We're uploading all this to Vimeo,
right? Because that's where we get seen.
Yep.
And Daily Motion.
Daily Motion.
Why not Pornhub?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, Fallout 4 footage is on Pornhub. So.
That's where a lot of game leaks are getting posted as Pornhub.
Yeah, because Pornhub doesn't give a shit about, like, takedowns or whatever.
Wow, that's great.
We're playing Katamari Damacy.
I watch all.
We're doing this very infrequently, but I'm Brock.
I'm Zach. I'm
just
Paul.
Just in case. We're probably only going to do this for the first couple until we know who we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it every time. I don't care. Or we can mix it up and challenge you guys to know the difference.
We can do what?
I'm Zach. Yeah.
You're confusing the message.
Alright.
Stay on message. Buenos dias.
Spain.
Good God.
Well, but this is... Have you guys ever had this issue with YouTube? Like with Game Grumps? I won't be in a playlist, probably because he's an idiot sometimes, but I'll like watch like number 1 or 2 or something of a series, and it'll have in the suggestions on the side for the next, do you want to watch the next one? But I'll be watching number 2 and I'll finish it, and it literally won't have 3 within like the top 10. Like, it'll be on the right, it'll always have 4 at the top, it'll skip 2, and then I'll have to scroll all the way down the list to like find
That's
next.
just nice. Damn. It was a real good song. That's cool. What's another thing? Sorry, I got really... I started calming down real funny during the song.
Which is surprising, because you can usually hold it.
I'm always mad. Literally 100% of the time.
You're like the Hulk.
Except for this man.
You're like, yeah.
Just get bigger.
Challenge
accepted.
Excuse me.
Oh no!
What's the guy's name who plays the Hulk in
Mark Ruffalo?
Yes, thank you.
That's who Mark... I've heard that name and I didn't think it.
Yeah, I think it's Ruffalo.
Is it Mark?
Yep.
Yeah, Mark.
Yep, he was pretty good. I liked everyone more, but oh well.
This song's called Run Go Yourself.
I like it when Lauren in the original or the second one. He's like talking to these guys in Mexican language, Spanish, and he's like,
"Whoa!" I call it Mexican because it's not like Spain Spanish and Mexican Spanish are different.
That is true.
And why should you have to say that when you can just say Mexican and people know what you mean?
It's like when you want to say the blacks, but everyone wants to say.
Whoa, that is not the same.
So we're gonna just put Mexican over that.
No, let's leave it in. It's not. It's canon. It's canon.
I don't know if I would go with the way you just said it. Just like
when you say
black
blacks,
people.
that sounds like if you say black people, like that's just the script. When you say the blacks, that sounds like the Jews.
I was being. We'll get this out now. I was joking, and I did not at all mean to offend anyone. I was being facetious, and I don't have any friends that are black, so I can't but. I'm not opposed to.
Wow.
Am I helping?
No.
Sorry.
I like I like I don't really like the term African American for reasons, but
I don't like it because it's often not true.
exactly.
Like, what if
Like
they're
you're
British?
assuming they're American and you're assuming they're from Africa.
Yeah, or at least their
Or
ancestry hails from.
Yeah,
And it's
and-
so long. That's all.
it's long too. But I also don't like saying, "Hey, black person." Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't ever say that. I wouldn't say, "Hey, you African American," either.
Yeah, just like you wouldn't go like, "Hey, white guy."
Yeah.
Like,
There was a time I was at this thing, and I was checking in, and the lady was all like, "Oh, this guy left his ID here," or it was another card because it didn't have his picture on it, and she like was struggling. She's like, "Oh, can you do me a favor and give this back to this guy?" And I looked and I was like, "What guy?" And she was like pointing, like that big, the tall guy over there, tall guy. And I looked and I'm like, "There's a couple of tall guys, mainly because I'm short, so like everyone's tall to me." But I turned and then like I saw him and immediately made the connection why she was like stuttering like that, because she wanted to say, "Can you get like a hold of that big black guy?" Because he was like the only black guy in the room, but she didn't want to say it to sound like a racist. So I was like, "Oh, the black guy," to take the burden off of her. And she's like, "Yeah." And so I just went up and like said, "Hey, you left this over on the table." And he's like, "Oh, okay, thanks." And that was the story. Like, if you're using it as a descriptor, like you're just making it awkward if you like refuse to say black guy.
yeah.
Like
you're-
if someone
you're
was like, "Hey, can you get a hold of this tiny Mexican-looking motherfucker?" Like, man, this is just a description. Like,
Calling up the most appropriate.
you probably
way to
shouldn't
phrase
say. I wouldn't be offended by motherfucker, but someone. So don't say that.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, I don't. This isn't related, really, but this reminds me. There was a comedian joking about. I think it might have been Donald Glover. He was joking about how people saying the N-word all the time, and he's like, "Really, you're just being an asshole because you're saying the N-word and you're making me say it in my mind as I listen to you." And it's like, you don't have the balls to say it, so not the N-word, just.
He was our. He
Oh,
also-
okay. Like how Obama did. Like, no, I don't think he said. I think he did say that. But just if you're like referring to the word in general, not referring to African American.
These are hella stress, by the way. Hope you appreciate this. Oh shit!
Yeah, this is
Okay,
pretty impressive.
that was. Okay. No one knows about the secret Pachinko fucking part up here.
It's like
I'm not big enough to pick all this shit up.
the Dharma.
Donald Glover had a thing about like how his
Might be able to
his
check that
iPhone
out.
refuses to like autocorrect the N-word,
yeah.
and how it's like he wants it that way because like it's okay if he types it in, but if his phone autofills it in, you're like, what?
And just like, whoa, fuck, come on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there was actually that joke was a two-parter. And there was something else because like he typed in a phrase once, like a lot of people do.
Oh, I get that a lot, and it is very good.
Oh.
Which I guess I say often enough because I'm like, yep, that's the word I wanted. Thanks, phone.
Good for you. I love watching comedians, though. I get the feeling most people, it's not really a hobby. Most people.
I enjoy it, but I don't really seek it out that much.
Yeah, I used to do it a lot. I usually like wait for a recommendation from someone. It's kind of the same with anime. Like I don't like trying to find it because there's a lot of bad stuff out there. But if like a friend says, "Hey, I thought this was funny," maybe go for it.
Yeah, it's the same. There's a lot of really bad comedians. And the worst thing about comedy is like Bill Burr and Louis C.K. like hit all the points for me, but most comedians hit at best like 70%, and then they're the ones that have like one good joke, and then it's like, why am I watching this?
Yeah.
I know I couldn't be a comedian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Even writing your material.
Fuck, man.
Whoa. What's that cat? What's that fish attached to it? It's just dangling. I think he. Oh.
Butch.
Jeez, dude. It would be kind of nice if the camera zoomed out a bit.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't in this stage. You'll see it. I think it's the stage. There's each, I said there's 3 stages, and they each have their own levels where you can unlock the illness version of them.
Yeah.
And that's typically the one where you can get like super big and you have that beautiful sort of top.
There is another size.
It's not good.
Just hanging out. Just got her arms up. You're gonna suffocate her, Sam.
Well, she's garbage, I guess.
Turning into that space jump. Oh, I do have the cherubs. So yeah, I'm actually at the biggest size that actually does anything at this point.
Freaking
I have
massive.
So once the cherubs sort of swirl around.
Oh, jeez.
I don't remember if you unlock it right away or if you have to beat the game before it just starts giving you the
You're so big you can't even grab things.
Get that umbrella. That one's hard to get.
We start off with Star Toad and we end with Star Toad.
Well, I made a star stuff, man. That ain't the coolest shit you ever heard. Get the fuck out of my face.
When I really got the origin of that phrase, I watched a science documentary.
Oh, zoomed out, finally.
Yeah, this is how it tells you that this stage for this stage in particular. It keeps going.
I love to brainstorm. I don't want to get into a conversation with this about this. I'll just say I love to brainstorm theories of how the universe, what created it or what our purpose is and stuff. But there's no answers there.
All I know is that space is the final frontier.
Oh, it's great.
Why have I been saying? Oh, I played Destiny, and every time I get more speed somewhere, I say space. Frontier. So I say that about once every 10-15 minutes.
Do you say having the card? You say warp drive?
No, I say it exactly as I've said it just now.
Go to warp.
Because I have a really bad Captain Picard, to the point where I'll say it, and then I have to clarify with, that was my Patrick Stewart. And someone's like, wow, that was really bad. That's how that conversation happened every time.
What,
you have friends who are experts in Patrick
Ratty Star.
Everyone's
Because you picked up that little girl, huh? Oh, you also got a toy comet.
Yeah, the comet comes from the speed. If you do it, if you get to the minimum size at a certain time limit, you'll get a comet.
Oh.
Again, just proving how fucking good I am.
You guys want to try and knock
What? Just fucking right on, man. What? What are you doing? Your ass is great. Your ass is in there.
Oh, alright,
Your ass
okay.
is in there.
Sounds good.
I really have to pee, so.
So I'm not used to.
That's what she said.
And
That.
Next time.
On
on
Wavebeards.
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 Wavebeards. Wait. Do you like vibration?